Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Snatch Chat, where I'm here to help you lose fat, but not your mind. I'm Tiffany, certified personal trainer, nutrition specialist, and your body snatcher. And today I'm going to talk about something that has been a huge game changer for me, a huge game changer for a lot of my clients, and something that I do myself and I suggest all the time, and that is home cardio. So it is also a question that I have had asked before because I mention it so much that people are like, how do I effectively do some home cardio? So I'm going to share some ways with you today. Okay, so before we get into that, make sure that you go and get your Snatch starter kit. So has workouts, has a few recipes, well, not a few, but some recipes, has, some challenges, mindset, nutrition, all kinds of stuff. So it's a really, really good resource to have. So make sure you go pick that up. It's completely free, no strings attached. Make sure you like the channel or subscribe to the channel and like the video as well. Okay, so last reminder, this is a chat. Okay, so I'm just saying things off the top of my head for the most part. I don't edit it. Okay, it's just a chat. Okay, that's what I do. So if I have a stumble here or there, that's just what's gonna happen. Okay, just don't be super harsh. Okay, thank you. All right, so anywho, let's go ahead and get into this cardio. So I want to first just go ahead and say with the spiel, okay, that you don't need, okay, to be doing cardio by itself. Okay, you shouldn't be doing it by itself because it's not going to get you the results that you need. Okay, you need to be strength training in addition to doing cardio. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there so that I'm making the main point. That being said, while I, really strongly push strength training, cardio is very important because it's good for your health in general, and it's also the way that you burn calories in the moment. Okay, it's the best, like, in the moment, burn some calories right now kind of thing to do. So another thing, just as a recap for everything I always say, strength training is what is going to determine, okay, how many calories you are burning while you are doing that cardio. Okay, so if you would have been burning like 200 during doing the cardio without strength training, you'd probably burn 250 or 300 if you were strength training. So strength training determines, okay, it's all goes into metabolism and all this, stuff, but muscle mass determines how much you're going to burn in the end, and that's during both cardio and while you're resting. So that's why I am harping on that. Okay, so I just had to put that out there and get that out the way. That being said, okay, cardio is important. And so what I'm going to explain today is the way that I do it at home. And I will also say that you can decide if this is going to be your main form of cardio or if it's going to just supplement your cardio. So some people could use this and do it all the time, or I, for instance, do it as a backup and an addition to my running. So I love running and I like to outdoor run because I like the change of scenery and all of that, but sometimes that isn't possible. Okay, and going out and running is an actual commitment, a time. You have to, it has, all the conditions have to be perfect. So what I do a couple days out of the week is I do what I call home cardio. And the way I do it, so I'm gonna give you my favorite method. Okay, I do music-based cardio. Okay, and what that means is, what I do is I will pick the amount of time that I want to devote to my cardio that day, and I know that I'm going to usually break it up throughout the day. So you can choose what you want to do. So for me, what I usually do is I will pick 3 songs, okay? 3 to 4 songs, and what I will do is I will do jogging and walking intervals to those songs based on the way that the song is made up. So what that means is, if I have the first song on, and there's usually like the lyrics and then there's the chorus of the song. Okay, so the chorus of the song is usually like the shorter span. It's usually like 30 seconds to 45 seconds, and then the actual lyrics, where the person's either rapping or singing the main lyrics of the song, will be longer. So I choose what intensity level I want for that day. So if I want a really high fat burn and high calorie burn day, I will use the longer stint of the song as a jogging, okay, state. And then for the chorus, I will stop and I will just walk, okay? Or I'll just stop and, dance. Or I will just kind of walk in place, or it will be the slower movement, okay? So if I'm doing the opposite and I need a more relaxed day and I don't want to overexert myself, I will use the longer block when they're doing the lyrics to actually walk, okay, or dance or do the slower motion, and I will use the actual chorus to do the running. And what this does is it gives you a way to do interval training, which is my favorite and my recommended way of training because it gets your heart rate up and down, and it's a really great mechanism and way to get a good fat burn. So you can pick either way, and it's a great way of altering your state. Another reason I like using the music is no songs are going to be alike and no combo is going to be alike. So I take it a step further and make it a whole day of interval training. So I'll do, the 3 songs, okay? Might take a couple hours off, do some work or whatever. And then whenever I have some more free time, I'll pick another 3 songs, okay? And then I'll usually do this about 2 to 4 times a day, depending on how much I want to do. So if you think about it, in the end, a song is going to be 3 to 4 minutes, 5 back in the day, okay? They don't make 5-minute songs no more. I mean, some people do, but most songs are going to be like 3.5 minutes, 4 if you're lucky. So if you think about that in the bigger scheme, that means that most of these like 3 song blocks are going to be 10 to 12 minutes. So if you do 2 of those for the day, you're already at least 20 minutes of cardio. If you can do it a few times, you're hitting, 45 or more. So that is my absolute wonderful and most great way of doing cardio. Another benefit of it, in my opinion, is that you get to listen to your music. So the fact that you get to listen to your music, it automatically puts you in a great state, and it makes the workout fun, first of all, but it also just gives you a way to kind of release and enjoy music that you love. And if you're anything like me, music does something for you that other things can't do. So it's really just a great way to mesh all of your love for, the arts and stuff, and to actually get some cardio done while you're doing it. That being said, okay, this is off the top of my head, so little things come to my head. So you can also choose if you do the jogging in place, and you can choose if you do jogging around the house. I do understand that sometimes space is an issue, but you can also extend this to other movements. So if you want to do 30 seconds, like during the chorus, you want to do some jumping jacks, or you want to do some burpees, or by the way, I don't think burpees are that great. I mean, I put them in my routines, but I do them more for strength. I do use them as intervals, but they're not my favorite. Okay, I would definitely go with the jog. That's just a little sidebar. Okay, I do burpees for variation, and because they work your full body in a different way. But for interval training, I prefer jogging or something a little bit more high intensity. But that's just a sidebar. But yes, you can choose what you want to do, and this is also a way to keep it interesting, and you can change, even from that day, you can change each block of your home cardio to something else. If you don't want to do running and jogging all the time, or the walking, you can go and do like one of those blocks doing that, and then the next block doing jumping jacks or something. Like, you can do whatever you want. So it's a really great versatile way. You save time because you don't have to go, to the gym. You don't have to put clothes on, or at least good clothes on, and you can just really just do it right then and there. So that is the ultimate way. If you want to take it down a notch, you can always just do simple things like getting up every hour and just doing some movement. Okay, I do always suggest though that you do a measured kind of thing. So, don't just get up and say, I'm going to walk around a little. That's better than nothing, yes, but that better than nothing thing is a little bit of a wash for me. I mean, it's obvious something is better than nothing. I think better is best. So pick an actual time frame that you're going to actually walk around, okay? Or something like that. So, yeah, that's it. That is my number one recommendation. And like I said, like I do it several times a week. And the main reason I do it is it helps me hit my calorie goals. So, if I have like a full rest day, I'm not going to hit my calorie goal for that day. That's fine. I look at the bigger picture, which is another thing you should do. So I look at, how many calories am I burning for the week and what's my goal for the week. And then I take that and I break it down by day, like where should I be, about how many calories do I need to burn a day. So I have a daily goal, and a lot of times this home cardio is what keeps me from not hitting that. So it's a really, 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 really great method. Okay, so that's it. I have my little clock here. Looks like this one's going to be about, 10, 11, 12 minutes, depending on the editing or the beginning and ending editing or whatever. So pretty short, to the point. Let me know in the comments if you do any home cardio, if you're going to incorporate it at all, if you're going to try the music method. Let me know any of your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to get your wonderful, wonderful Snatch Starter Kit and get your full kit of workouts and mental and nutrition training. So that's it for the day. Till next time, eat well, drink well, take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, and I will see you next time.